Good morning, everyone. I am Jason Sosmenia, first year BSBA Marketing Management student at University of Mindanao, Davao City. In fulfillment of the final exam, we were tasked to create this mini documentary of what we have learned, the experiences, insights, and at the same time, the achievement we had for the whole semester. So today, be with me as I share to you what I've got. First exam, understanding similarities and differences of cultures and mini portfolio inspiring cultural appreciation. Human culture is the inevitable result of the way our species acquires its behavior. Expertise in exploiting our environment, values about what matters in life are among other things. Cultural diversity inevitably develops in the course of cultural transmissions. This happens when members of the same cultures and subcultures share a large proportion of their information. The cultural diversity means cultural differences that exist between human beings. There are several types such as language, dances, clothing, and other traditions as the organization of society. Cultural diversity is something associated with the dynamics of associative process. People who for some reason decide their lives guided by pre-established norms and tend to forget their own idiosyncrasies mixed cultures. In other words, the whole force is imposed on individual needs, the so-called status quo. The term diversity relates to the variety and interaction of ideas, features of elements different from each other in a particular subject, a situation of environment, cultures in term with several meanings in different depths and different aspects. To conclude, the only thing that we need to have despite of the cultural diversity is the respect. Through respect, we can effectively communicate with others through our language, by mouth and by heart. Second exam, achieving creativity and multimodality in an editorial. In this lesson, I was able to experience writing an editorial. It is quite challenging for me since I am not used to it, especially that the use of multimodal should be practiced as well. We always encounter editorials in newspaper and before. I am just reading it, but I was able to experience being a writer for a moment during this lesson. Third exam, on the quest against the invisible and beyond, a video awareness of COVID-19. The examination is creating a video and related to the pandemic that we are facing up until this moment. As the year started, we were colonized by this virus who brought trauma to everyone. It kills millions of lives, lost businesses, and even put us into fear. Experiencing the said pandemic is really hard since we need to follow mandated protocols from the authority for safety purposes, letting us away from our loved ones and experience this new normal. This may cause disadvantage for everyone, but perhaps it serves as a lesson for each of us to be more aware of what we are doing to our environment. At the same time, it makes me realize the value of life. We need to be ready as always because we do not know what might happen in the future. It also strengthens our relationship with our family and friends that even though we are away from them, we were still able to communicate not by hugs and kisses but with love and with care. In this new normal, what we can only do is to just hope and pray that everything will be back to normal. Fourth exam, enhancing capabilities, enriching opportunities, right skills, and right speech in public speaking. In this activity, I was able to sharpen my skills in writing at the same time delivering a speech. Writing is quite easier, but delivering it in public is a challenging one. Communication is the backbone of our society. It allows us to form connections, influence decisions, and motivate change. Without communication skills, the ability to progress in the working world and in life itself would be nearly impossible. Public speaking is one of the most important and most dreaded forms of communications. Glossophobia or speech anxiety is the most common fear people have across the globe. A great public speaker attains the power to motivate his or her audience to do something, stop doing something, change a behavior, or reach objectives. But to carry an idea forward, you must be able to excite and enliven your peers, employees, coworkers, customers. Public speakers are leaders who are able to inspire their audience to work harder to achieve their goals. As a public speaker, your role is to influence your listener and create an environment where everyone walks out ready to rule. You are not merely giving a speech in the attempt to get your audience to take certain actions. Speakers are part of the actions and can convey their passion and drive. Fifth exam. Dramatic monologue, communication in the workplace, work ethics. Seeing actors and actors playing their role in movies influence many, especially today's generation. Their work as an artist is not easy as I was able to experience it in this type of examination. The challenging part in this activity is that we need to communicate within the group to come up with a dramatic piece virtually since we still need to practice the social distancing. It helps me boost my confidence at the same time my skills in communicating with others. Lastly, it improves my skills in delivering words with efficiency in grammar and pronunciation. Sixth exam. Research paper title proposal. Topic selection my greatest interest. Research is not new to me anymore. I've been doing this when I was in senior high. But the fact that we cannot meet personally with my groups, it sharpens our communication skills. As a student, you might think why a research paper is important. There are many reasons a research paper is important to you. The skills that you learn from writing a research paper cannot be learned from other academic writings. The skills that you will develop from writing a research paper will help you in achieving academic success. Seventh exam. Research paper outline proposal. Full grasp of my study, my great achievement. In connection with sixth examination, in this activity we were able to create an outline proposal with the research we have entitled The Effectiveness of Teaching Strategy of the Online Class in UM Bolton, Davao City. The most important thing in writing a good academic research proposal is to outline the reason your purpose to do the research and what process and procedures you will follow to complete the project. The most obvious reason to do research is that you learn more. There's always more to learn about a topic, even if you are already well versed in it. Having curiosity and a love of learning take you far in life. Research opens you up to different opinions and new ideas. It also builds the discerning and analytical skills. The research process rewards curiosity.